Hey everybody, welcome back to We Review You. I am Sean, and this is a brand new OMMO, O-M-M-O, slow juicer. I can't wait to show you guys this. It's the OM280, and this one actually, compared to the one I did before, actually has a huge 5.1 inch chute, so you can actually put whole fruits and vegetables in instead of having to cut them up. Maybe still do it, but anyway, specs on it. I'm going to go over the whole thing, the unboxing, the whole process. Are you ready for it? Well, let's get started. I'm Sean, and again, this is We Review You. Welcome to our channel, where we like to do places, products, and services, all cool things. We do them right here on our channel, and we do them for you, so you can check them out before you actually go buy one. And it's time for What's in the Box. That's right. What's in the box? Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. You know, if you've never juiced before, that's cool. Juicing for beginners. OMMO Slow Juicer, going to show you how to do it. You guys want to see? Step into our world and watch this video with us, and we'll explain to you how you can do so. I'm going to go through the whole entire process. I'm going to make some juices for you guys here, apple juice, and at the end I also make a homemade smoothie. So if you guys will stay tuned, I will show you. So actually, here's all the contents that will be in the box, and I will tell you on the bottom, there's the little pusher that you'll find. You don't see it, so you do want to make sure it's very well placed into that styrofoam, so you want to make sure you look for that. So toothbrush to clean out the unit, and then of course the cord, you want to pull it out of the way, slide it out before you go trying to pull it out. It's very well packaged, so give me a minute, I'll do that right now. And voila, just like that, here is all the goodies in the box. So there's two cups. One's a little smaller than the other and fit inside. You'll see, I believe the larger one would be used for the pulp on the left-hand side, and then the smaller one would be for the juice on the right-hand side. Maybe I'm wrong, but I believe that's the way it looked like it was set up. If not, you can always switch it around, but that's the way I tried it. Seems like if you're going to have more material coming out then it would make sense. However, at the end of the video, I'll tell you I made a lot, and I think that bigger cup would have come in handy. All right, here's the device itself. Really, really awesome. It's got a reverse speed, which is you have to do it manually and hold it, and then it's got an on speed that you just turn on and let it run. The device does have two safety features. Number one, it will only work in one direction. In other words, when you try to put this unit together, it will only work in one direction, as I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. Now here's the whole entire complete unit, and it does show you a little sticker on the side while you get used to it, how to use it. I will tell you, don't feel bad, because you're going to probably want to go over it a couple times until you familiarize yourself with all the parts like what you see here. So I've gone ahead and stripped it all the way down to the basics, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. You see on the right or left hand side of the unit, you're going to see one that dispenses juice and the other side that dispenses the pulp. It will only go in one direction. So as you can see, it needs to turn around, and as you can see on the box, the juice side, where you see there on the right hand side, comes out on the right. Now you'd want to put that down, followed by this really nice auger, and this is a very well thought of design compared to the other unit that I demoed. I actually understand why they say you can actually throw a whole thing in there and it will bust it up, but I still like to cut mine up. And then this was already connected, but I do want to show you that this on the bottom, this little orangish reddish kind of little thing will come off the bottom. You just have to pull it off on the side here, and you'll see it separates. There you go. And then when you're ready to put it all together after you've cleaned it, it simply just pops right in, and then you will set the juicer on top. Now if you'll notice that I have it set up with the arrow pointing forward, that's wrong. So if you try to turn it on right now, it will not function. There's a safety feature to it. So you'll probably fool around and be like, hey, why won't it work? You get your cups all set up, remove the little styrofoam like I saw there, set your cups up, plug it in, and it won't function. There's a reason why. Now in a minute here, let's go over to the kitchen and we'll plug it in, and I'll show you guys the exact reason why. But if you do not hear the beep on here, then you will not be able to use the device. So before you get upset and say, hey, why is it not working? Why is it not turning on? Maybe I got a bad power outlet. Nope. I guarantee it, you did not have it in and locked. So it's a safety feature, and we're going to go over that when we go into the kitchen. All right, let's go on over now. All right, so as you can see in the back, there is an arrow followed by an arrow. And as you push that thing over, it does take a little bit of pressure to pop it in place. And once that's locked into place, then you would be able to put all of your stuff in the auger there and let it start beginning the juice process and the extraction. So as I try to turn it on now, and as soon as I shut that door, I'll hear a beep and I'm ready to go. Once I've done that, the auger will start spinning, as you can see here. So without the lid being shut, you will not be able to use that. However, you can still drop sliced product down inside of that with no problems whatsoever. And I did do that after a while. I actually cut up some apples and whatnot, and I dropped them in the auger as well. So, all right, now fresh apples. Christy's like, honey, I got fresh apples. Let's do this thing. And I promised my friends over at OMMO that I would do the video. And I said, all right, let's get this thing done. I've been waiting, so we have a perfect opportunity. It's been hot out, and we've been doing a lot of time in the pool. So what a better time for some delicious juice. Now, you guys ever go and get that cider, like Ziegler's or one of those at your local stores, the delicious apple cider? Oh, my Lord. This product comes out so delicious and so fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and set it all up like as if you would. I'm going to close the lid. The beep worked. I'm going to turn it on, and voila. Now, I'm not even using the little pusher that comes with it. If I had to, I could push stuff down, but I've noticed the way the auger works, very, very well designed. Very well designed. Now, let me let you hear what it sounds like. As you can see, it's really doing a great job. And if you look at the bottom there, look at all the juice that's coming out at the bottom extracting. See that where the foam is? Just wait.
Show this, the top.
Now there's the pusher, but I don't need it. As I said, there's not enough product in there for that to happen. So,
See that? Show that over there.
see it's still working? Look at the juice filling up. So it's still doing its job.
And then
Watch
show
this.
over here. And see how much juice.
I paused this just for a second so I could talk to you guys and not talk over that. Look at how much juice is coming up for 2 apples. You see that? All that down in the bottom? And this is all the extract that comes out, the pulp and whatnot. Now let's turn that off. If I needed to, and maybe something was stuck in there, I could actually free it. But look at this. Ready? Oh, delicious juice. 2 apples. I'm going to let it finish there. Just 2 sized apples like you see here made that much juice. So if you guys want to cut up about maybe 6 apples or so, you can make yourselves a nice, good serving for several people. Now, I'm going to tell you what. Let's take a sip. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Mama, your turn. Smell it, don't you? Yep. Oh, wait for it. Yep. I know you do. Yummy, isn't it? Mama said, I love it. All right. So I had turned off the audio and I didn't go back to record because I wanted to do this in real time and record. Baby girl said she loved it. So I wanted to tell you, I read that there's some things that you can do in the oven with the wasted product. So that's all there was from 2 apples. I don't know, maybe you could leave a comment and let me know what would you use it for. I've seen some people bake those things, but in the blink of an eye, Mama and I finished that thing off. And it was the best juice I've had in a long time. Again, during the holidays, it reminds me of the ciders that people put out. All right. I think we're going to have to go put some strawberries. I wished I had some bananas. If I had them, I would. Just think about it, you can do everything in this. But I want to try a smoothie now without mixing anything. Just strawberry and just apples. You ready for this? Christy, are you ready for this? Just wait. Smoothie time. Now I'm using 1 container of strawberry. And I did take the tops off. I know you don't have to, but I did. And then washed them very well, of course. And then I did cut up 2 more apples. So I've used 4 apples today, but 2 apples for this and 1 little small container of strawberry. And man, that stuff smells good coming out of there. Again, I wished I know some kind of a compote or something that you could use that for. Maybe you know something, but I'm sure there are some really cool ideas out there. I didn't really pay attention and look. What I did pay attention to is just with this little teeny amount. Look how much stuff I'm getting already. And I used a little pusher just to show if need be I can push down on there. But look at this. Look at how, look at the blend. If you guys drink smoothies, you'll know what I'm talking about. I swear that is the perfect smoothie. Now, I did not put any ice, anything like that in there. It is strictly just the 100% juices, no sugars, no additives, no preservatives, nothing, just delicious product. All right, and it's time to wash it out. Put it in the sink, rinse it all out real good. If you needed to, you can wash it in the dishwasher, but I will tell you now, I just rinse it out, lay it on a towel, ready for more.
Tired of searching for library music? Find the perfect track in seconds. AI search, intuitive tags, search exclusions, fresh, curated, original by award-winning artists, trusted by major brands and creators. No copyright strikes, just great music. Melody.
Melody music. That's where I get all my melody music from. All my music comes from melody. Hey, you know what I'm saying. More videos coming up right here when we review you. Like this next video, or perhaps the suggested video. Either way, you can't go wrong. See you guys again real soon. Take care, everyone.